Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Sister Wives Show. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more detailed videos. The Sister Wives series has been on air for over a decade, giving fans an inside look into the unique and often controversial lifestyle of Kody Brown and his four wives, Meri, Janelle, Christine, and Robyn. Over the years, we've seen the Brown family navigate their ups and downs, from family dynamics to personal challenges, and everything in between. But recently, there's been a noticeable shift in the tone of Sister Wives fans, and it's become impossible to ignore. A growing number of viewers have started an online petition demanding that Kody Brown be removed from the show. Now, for those of you who may not be up to date with this latest turn of events, the petition to remove Kody Brown has gained significant attention in the Sister Wives fan base. What sparked such a backlash? And why do so many people feel that Kody should no longer be featured on the show? To understand this, we need to take a closer look at the developments that have led to this point and the reasons behind the growing discontent with Kody's role on Sister Wives. Kody Brown has always been a polarizing figure. As the patriarch of a polygamist family, he's certainly not your typical TV personality. From the very start, the show was framed around Kody's marriages and his relationships with his wives. Fans saw the family grow and change, with different dynamics coming into play as each wife navigated her relationship with Kody. At the beginning, Kody was often portrayed as a charming, loving husband who was dedicated to his family. But over the years, as the show continued, cracks began to form in the narrative. One of the key reasons that fans are turning on Kody is how his relationships with his wives have evolved, or, more accurately, deteriorated. Over the seasons, we've witnessed some significant shifts in the relationships within the Brown family, especially with Kody's relationship with Christine. Christine's eventual decision to leave Kody was a huge turning point, both for the family and for fans of the show. For years, viewers had watched Christine struggle with her relationship with Kody, particularly in the later seasons when she expressed frustration over his unequal attention and favoritism toward Robyn. Christine's departure was one of the most dramatic moments in the history of Sister Wives. Many fans were supportive of Christine for finally standing up for herself and leaving a marriage that no longer made her happy. However, Kody's reaction to Christine's decision left many fans frustrated and confused. Instead of showing empathy for the years of emotional turmoil that Christine had gone through, Kody seemed more focused on how her departure affected him. In fact, Kody's response to Christine's exit seemed to underscore a growing sentiment among fans that Kody was becoming more selfish and less emotionally available to his wives. This shift in his behavior did not sit well with many longtime viewers, and some fans began questioning whether Kody was truly the leader of the family, or if his actions were more about maintaining control and power. But Kody's issues with Christine were not isolated. As Sister Wives fans know, Kody's relationships with his other wives were also strained. Meri, Janelle, and Robyn have all been open about their struggles with Kody over the years, but what's become increasingly apparent is that Kody's behavior toward these women has been less than ideal. Whether it's his decision to prioritize his relationship with Robyn, his only legal wife, or his constant lack of support for the emotional needs of Meri and Janelle, Kody's behavior has left many fans questioning his motives. One major point of contention among fans is Kody's treatment of Meri. Meri has been the most vocal about her struggles with Kody, especially after he seemed to grow distant from her in favor of Robyn. Meri's emotional pain became all the more evident when Kody and Meri's marriage and understanding in the situation only fueled the growing discontent among viewers. Many fans felt that Kody had been emotionally neglectful of Meri, and that his actions, or lack thereof, were contributing to the slow breakdown of their marriage. When Meri's own emotional distress became evident, it became clear that Kody's role as a husband to her was minimal at best. Meanwhile, Janelle, who had been a pillar of stability for the family, seemed to grow more distant from Kody as well. The tension between Kody and Janelle has been palpable, especially in the more recent seasons. While Janelle has always been more independent than the other wives, Her frustration with Kody's increasingly controlling and self-centered behavior has been clear. Whether it was Kody's strict COVID-19 protocols, his failure to spend quality time with her, or his refusal to acknowledge her emotional needs, Janelle's disillusionment with Kody has left many fans questioning his priorities. Now, let's get back to the petition. Fans are taking action, calling for Kody to be removed from the show altogether. But what exactly is driving this petition, and why are people so eager to see him leave? One of the primary reasons seems to be the increasing sense that Kody is no longer a relatable or sympathetic figure. Viewers who once admired his ability to manage a large family are now seeing him as a manipulative, controlling individual who is more concerned with maintaining his image than with fostering meaningful relationships with his wives. Another major factor driving the petition is Kody's refusal to acknowledge the emotional toll that his actions have taken on his wives. The emotional manipulation and lack of accountability have become key points of contention among fans. Kody has often been portrayed as a man who wants to maintain the image of a loving patriarch, but his inability or unwillingness to address the emotional struggles of his wives has created a sense of betrayal among the fanbase. For many, watching Kody fail to acknowledge his role in the unraveling of his family has been deeply frustrating. They want to see him take responsibility for the consequences of his actions, and at the very least, they want to see him make amends with his wives. The way Kody has handled the fallout with Christine, as well as his ongoing issues with the other wives, has left fans questioning his suitability as the show's central figure. Some argue that Sister Wives has become less about the family's journey and more about Kody's personal drama. And while the show is undoubtedly about Kody and his relationships, the imbalance in how he treats his wives, especially compared to how he treats Robin, has made him seem like an increasingly unlikable character. Now let's talk about what the petition actually says. Fans who are calling for Kody's removal are expressing the desire to see a more honest portrayal of polygamy, a family dynamic that is based on mutual respect and understanding. Many petition signers believe that Kody is not setting a good example for polygamous families, and they feel that his actions on the show do not reflect the values of love, trust, and respect that the family is supposed to represent. Some fans argue that Kody's egotistical and self-serving behavior is creating a toxic environment, not only for the Brown family but for the show itself. While the petition may seem like a small movement at first, its growing popularity speaks volumes about how disillusioned fans have become with Kody. As Sister Wives continues, there's a clear divide forming between those who continue to support Kody and those who believe that the show's future depends on his departure. For many fans, the idea of watching a family fall apart for the sake of drama has worn thin. They want to see real growth, healing, and change, something that seems impossible as long as Kody remains at the center of it all. But what would happen if Kody were to leave the show? Would Sister Wives still have the same appeal? For some, it might be hard to imagine the show without Kody as the central figure. However, there's a growing sense that the other wives, Christine, Janelle, and Miri, deserve a chance to be the focus of the show without Kody overshadowing their stories. The idea of a fresh start, where the wives can pursue their own happiness and growth without Kody's influence, is an intriguing one for many fans. Whether or not Kody will actually be removed from the show remains to be seen, but the petition and the growing backlash against him are undeniable. Fans are tired of watching a man who they feel is no longer invested in the emotional well-being of his wives. They want to see a more honest and respectful portrayal of polygamy, a family where love and mutual support take precedence over personal gain.